welcome you to Miss Kramer's art class. Today we are creating these amazing masks. Really simple supplies. What we're using is really just plastic water jug that I got in Walmart. You can buy them anywhere. And I just cut it in half. And we're gonna use that as a nose here. But I also showed you a variety without the nose. So this one is flat, completely flat as you can see. I'm gonna sharpen it a little bit. See, yeah, so this one doesn't have the nose look and this one does. So this one is the flat. Basically, it's one half of the same bottle. So one has the handle and one doesn't have the handle. So you can choose if you want to have the nose, which is the handle, or if you don't want to. So first thing, don't glue the color tissue paper on right away because we want to have the base to be like this. It's gonna look like a carved wood, especially if I'm gonna add like some brown behind it, like paint it with some watercolors on top. So that's gonna be really cool, and it looks really cool, like if it's carved tiki or something. It reminds me of a tiki mask. So first, this student didn't do it correctly because we first gonna put like the basically tissue paper. So how are we going to proceed? Just take a clean bottle, decide if you want the nose or not, and all you're going to have to do is just start tearing regular paper that we have to dry our hands like this. So you're going to just random little strips of paper. Then you're going to get this one. This is hard to, this is important to do correctly. So when this is dripping, because it's kind of watery, clean it on the side of the edge before you apply it, because otherwise the glue is going to be all over table. And this glue is hard to remove once it's on the table or on the clothes. So be careful. Apply some glue like this, and two students are going to be, or maybe a team like blue team is sharing two of the glue like this according to your color. So blue team would have blue jugs of glue and red team would have red and so forth. So you're going to be sharing them. So you're going to make a couple of layers. I want to cover that up. You can also try to remove it, but it's kind of stuck on really hard. So I just like to cover it because once we start making designs over it, it's not going to show. So that label from Walmart, it will not show. So don't worry about having to strip it, but if it bothers you, go ahead and take it off. That's up to you. So you're gonna give this mask a nice full cover, sort of like this, so it's all over. That's gonna again make it nice and textural. So I will not do the whole thing. I will just start on this mask here. So just to speed it up, so I'm pretending that I already covered all of it with, and see, you don't want the drip, so always clean it on the side. And I'm gonna pretend like I already got all of that done. So then I'm gonna start creating like mask, and think about any mask for tiki, or if you had a halvi mask, and you can get inspired by some African masks or Indonesian masks or Native American masks. And we had a lesson on Native American mask and drawing. That's also another video that you can use so to get inspired on ideas on masks. So yeah, so you're gonna just kind of layer several layers of colors depending how you like it. And once you have it down and you're excited, you can start doing like special lines where you're gonna start outlining your eyebrows or nose and things like that. Like I did here, I actually used strips of paper. So I'm just gonna show you, I'm gonna make an easy eye. I'm just gonna go over, lay it down, okay? And that's gonna be my eyebrow maybe. Cut a nice kind of eye, and you can even make it like circular. You can cut a circle if you wanted to, or you can do triangles. Masks are usually geometric, so it would be nicer if you create something that looks like a carved wood or something, almost like that kind of texture. But be creative and make something original. It doesn't have to look like anything you've seen before. It can be your special type of mask that you like to make. And what I added all kinds of textures, such as here, like over a tissue paper. So with smaller papers, you can cut them small. You can add elements like the hair on top and things like that. I did that because I had the hole here, so I used that to make it look like a mask like that way. I created teeth and everything. So be creative. This is pretty much it as far as that. I'm gonna pass the video. I'm gonna work with you students to get you started, but I wanna show you some examples of tiki mask here in the video and a tiki book. So that's coming up. I'm just gonna pass the video now. Also, I wanted to show you this mask for inspiration. You can make it look like it's a mosaic. Therefore, it's really nice to create like little squares or basically little pieces. It can be a rectangle, stuff like that, that builds your mask up. These masks are from the Aztec culture. So Aztec, Inca, and Maya. So different Asian masks that you can use as inspiration. And I'm also going to show you some other masks that are really cool. So all kinds of textures. This is all from South America. Indigenous people of South America, the Aztecs. So you can see different types of masks like this one and just be inspired. And I'll show you some other ones as well, but these are really cool. Okay, so I'm gonna pause it right now and show you more. Okay, and in addition, we also explored some masks that we looked at some books and other images, and we have been able to draw masks. Like this is an example of a fifth grader mask. And you see the design on the nose kind of are like V-shape instead of lines like here. So you can get inspired by that. And a little snake on like a coil. That would be really neat. There's some feathers that you can choose to include on your mask. This is an interesting design, also by a fifth grade student. So you can see all the texture, different design of mouth, and hopefully all these different masks. And this is another video, draw masks with me, that has more books and examples to get inspired by Native American masks. So hopefully this all inspires you to create a nice mask in 3D project. So these are all just student artwork that hopefully give you some idea in creating your own awesome 3D mask. And now is your turn.